many of you here, so we should have all of the school council representatives and the prefects from the sixth form as well, which is brilliant. We're very, very lucky today. We're very, very lucky today to have Mr. Paul O'Binner come in to talk to us. He used to be a teacher, just like me, and I'm sure he's going to tell you a bit more himself about what he does now. So, over to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Should I stand up or sit down?
Stand up, please.
Prefer him standing up.
Yeah.
Right, okay. What do you want to do? Do you get some information and knowledge, or do you want to just, what do you want to do?
Listen to rap.
Listen to rap. Okay then. I've got rap on there. What does rap stand for?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Listen to rap. Rap is an acronym. You know what an acronym is?
No.
An acronym is where you take the first letters and it's a phrase. So rap stands for rhythm and poetry. Rhythm and poetry. So as you're actually reciting your poem, there's a beat going on in the background, and then you're spitting your lyrics on top of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so rhythm and poetry. Have you just learned something then?
Yeah.
Okay, take the word learn. Take the L off. What does it say? It says earn. Okay, what are two things you have to earn? Respect and?
Money.
Money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which should come first?
Respect.
The respect should come, then you earn
Money.
the money. But if you watch a film called, what's it called now? Say hello to my little friend. What's that film? Scarface. If you watch Scarface, it says money, respect, power. Money, respect and power. So they got that the other way round. Respect, what does the word respect mean? Respect. Come on, guys.
When you like, I don't know how to explain it.
When you, go on.
Like, it's when you like, it's like when you like do, when someone asks you to do something, like, and then you're, I don't
So
know.
what you're trying to explain is, it's like a way of being,
Yeah.
right? Go on, go on then.
You're not like, if they ask you to do something, you won't say no and go away, you just like do what they say because you respect them.
Come and have a look at this thing in my car.
Alright. No.
Why?
Because I don't know who you are.
Right, so therefore, watch this, you are respecting who? Yourself, because you're keeping yourself safe there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The word respect, go on. Honour. I like that one, I like that. Watch this, the word honour ends with 3 letters, says our. Does this make sense? But watch this, respect, means to do it again. Spect means to look, and then you will see. Because you can look at something and not see it. Like how many times if your teachers were tuned in and they saw what you were up to in the classroom, how many times would you be in trouble? More than you are, yes? But you know that you can get away with things because your teachers, the parents, people you live with, the adults who are meant to be in charge of you, don't see everything you do. True? Now, so watch this. You look and you see. So watch this. What do you do with your ear? But first you have to listen. You listen and you hear. Does that make sense? Listening and looking are processes. Hearing and seeing are outcomes. And sometimes, if you don't know how to do those things, you'll not be able to give respect to certain people. Because you'll not understand. Does it make any sense?
Yeah.
So you see, what I do a lot of the time, I talk about the senses. I always say, does that make sense? I talk about the senses. And when it comes down to Black History, watch this. Black History Month. I don't call it Black History Month. Do you know what I call it? Can anybody guess? No, BHM. I have to say BHM is my short way of looking at it, yeah? Watch this. What happens with that? So I call it Black History Month. Because a lot of the time, a lot of people cannot tell me information about black people in history who have contributed and achieved to humanity. Does this make sense? Yeah. Now watch this. Why would that be important for someone like me? Come on, when you look at me, what am I? I'm a black.
No, it's English, right?
I'm mixed race. Some people used to call half caste or mixed race, mixed parentage, dual heritage, whatever. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Now watch this. It means that for me, I'm supposed to respect both my black side of my family and my white side of my family and myself. Does this make sense? What do you get if you mix black and white? What does it make? What colour?
Brown.
No, grey.
Since when black and white mix made brown? Well, you see what you did, because you're right, because you're talking race, but if we're talking colours in art, it's going to make grey, isn't it? Yeah. Now I am getting grey. But I'm getting older. You get what I'm saying? But what it does, you see, some of these things don't make sense. There's a history to everything. History behind everything. History of rap music. Yeah, coming from the griots from West Africa, the way they used to speak. And they'd sing songs and speak. Because every time you sing a song, you got verses, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, so what happens is people start to talk it out, to speak it out. And there's a history behind rap. So I'm not going to do rap history today. I could give you something. I use rap a lot. I use it as a tool. So, for instance, when I use when I say cream. When you're in school, you must be looking for the cream. The cats get the cream. The cream always rises to the top. But watch this. When you learn, I say learn, take the L off, it says what? Earn. So watch this now. I use an old Wu-Tang Clan track. It's called Cream. It says cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. So when you're in school, watch this. When you're in school, every single minute you're in school, it's costing money. How much does it cost to come to this school?
Nothing.
She'll whoop you upside your head for saying something so stupid. Can I borrow that stick over there? That's what we've got out of a stupid comment like, what do you mean it costs nothing? What it means is that you don't see the money being paid, is what it means. Does this make sense? Yeah. You don't see it because it's coming from where? What happens when you go in the shop? You buy the thing, yes? And who takes some of that money? Who? The shopkeeper takes the money, but who gets money from the shopkeeper? The government, and that's called what? Taxes. And so there's a tax cycle, takes that money, and then it pays it to the government. The government takes the money, pays it down to the local authorities. The local authorities send it into the schools. The schools then pay for the teachers, the lighting, the equipment, the books. Does this make sense? Yeah, your end of the bargain is that you're supposed to get your school uniform and sit your backsides down in the classroom and do the thing called learning. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go. Watch this. In years 7 to 9, it costs roughly, I'd say, about £3,700 per head per year to sit in school. You didn't know that one? No. Rising to about 4,000 for years 10 and 11, be about £4,200. Well, what I suggest you do with school counsellors, if you're in the school council, you should be actually checking that out. You should find that out. Every time the bell rings, it'll cost you roughly £3 to £4 per lesson. Does this make sense? Yeah. But if you don't know that, it means you haven't really respected the process of education. Yeah? So it's money. Money, 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 money. Cash. Let me get on with this quickly. There's a man called Carter G Woodson. And this guy, he was born in 1875 and lived till 1950. This is Carter G Woodson, who's been called the father of Black History Month. The son of former slaves, James and Eliza Riddle, Woodson was born on a small farm in New Canton, Virginia. From an early age, he possessed an unquenchable thirst for learning. And when he could, he attended a local school and eventually went to Berea College in Kentucky. Ultimately, he obtained a BA. What does BA stand for? Bachelor of Arts. Bachelor of Arts. He obtained a BA from the University of Chicago in 1907. In 1908, he attended the Sorbonne University in Paris, where he became fluent in French. He received a PhD. What does that stand for?
It's like this degree structure.
Yeah, PhD, yeah.
Is it a degree in law?
No. PH, what subject begins with PH? Physics. Another one, talking about ideas. Not philosophy. It's a doctor, watch, a doctor in philosophy. So he received a PhD in history from Harvard University in 1912, becoming only the second African American to earn such a degree. So watch this. He was the first to be descended directly from enslaved parents.